Hi, Royal Ones. This is Miss Gigi coming at you again with another juicy episode. Let's get straight into it. We are winding down this list and we are getting closer and closer to our goal. We are still wishing President Barack Obama a happy President's Day. I know it was February 20th, but this list is comprehensive and we are on part 17, which is 270. Let's talk about how he improved our health here in America. Number 270. Obama eliminated the Bush era restrictions on embryonic stem cell research and provided an increased federal support for biomedical and stem cell research. So I think that was very important because stem cell research saves lives. It saves lives, and embryonic stem cell research, he eliminated the restrictions on that. We need to do stem search on babies and humans as well, because they have certain illnesses that need to be addressed. Number 272. No, 271. And just like the, okay, so Obama signed the Democratic-sponsored Christopher and Dana Reeves Paralysis Act. This is the first comprehensive attempt to improve the lives of Americans living with paralysis. Back to the last one before that, the stem cell research can be used to improve the lives of Americans. And a lot of that funding can also go to the embryonic stem cell research. We need that because babies are born paralyzed. They're born with debilitating diseases, and another baby can save another baby, so we really need to keep that open up and increase federal support for stem cell research. That's very important. And the embryonic, the navel cord that falls off the baby, that is what they use for stem cell research. Number 272, Obama expanded the Nurse Facility Partnership Program, which provides home visits by trained registered nurses to low-income expectant mothers and their families to cover more first-time mothers. Yeah, you know what? I wish I had one when Malik was born, my son, because when I was a first-time mom, I had no idea what a baby was, and all I know is I got pregnant. But I did need a registered nurse to low-income expectant mothers and their families. Because when Malik, me and his father, we wasn't really getting along like that, and so I left him. And when I moved out, I did need help with my son. I didn't know what a baby was, and I became very good friends with some of the CNAs and LPNs in his pediatric office. And those ladies, they would talk to me, and the pediatric was so very nice. I became friends. They helped me with this baby. Like, what's up with this? When he gets sick, because Malik had asthma. So that was a lot to deal with as a first time mom. And I was going to school at night and I was working during the day. So his dad was little to no assistance, but hey, that's powerful, of course. And I was, single and alone. So yeah, he expanded the Nurse Family Partnership Program, and that's very important. And I wish that all first-time moms get that assistance. They call them now doulas from these doula programs. I needed one. When I see some of the services that are available to these new moms, I'm like, that would have made life a lot easier. But hey, it is what it is. Number 273. Big ups for that though. I got past it. Malik is 17 now. We both survived. We're living our best life. Number 273. Along with Democrats in Congress, Obama ushered through and signed a bill authorizing the FDA to regulate tobacco and order tobacco companies to disclose their ingredients and to ban cigarettes falsely labeled as lights. Yes, this is very important because tobacco is killing people. Cigarettes are killing people, and we don't even know that they put formaldehyde and other ingredients in the cigarettes that's causing different mouth cancers and throat cancers and different types of cancers in the body, but you don't know that it's the ingredients along with tobacco. You thinking you're just smoking a cigarette that's made of tobacco, but no, there's other things in there as well as nicotine. So they have to disclose their ingredients, and I'm so very glad that um they cigarettes that's being labeled as light, that's false. I don't know the difference. I used to be a heavy smoker for 18 years and 19 years. So thank God I was able to stop smoking last year. And I don't ever want to go back to smoking again. That was the worst habit. I picked up that habit when I was 18 years old, when I was entering college. I had a rough childhood. And then as being a first time mom, caused certain events in life will cause you to start smoking heavily. And I was getting my associate's degree straight out of college, and from high school to college. And then, I have like a half of a bachelor's, and then I have a full bachelor's, and I have a full associate's degree. So all these years of college made me smoke more and more and more heavily. So that's why I started. And I did start smoking these lights, thinking that it's a light cigarette, so it's less tobacco and less nicotine, but it's still the same. It's all still the same. And I started smoking Black and Miles, thinking that because the lights I was still getting hooked. It was still something addicted in there, and I don't know what that is. It felt like a pull that made me want to smoke more. It was crazy. But I'm glad I quit smoking. Thank God I stopped smoking. And what helped me stop smoking was I detoxed. That's what will help you. Prayer and detox. I got on the Dr. Sebi diet, and I used the Dr. Sebi detox to get that out of my system. And that's what will help you stop smoking. And drinking if you're drinking it. Break any bad habits. And then going on a 3-day fast. And you got to pray and talk to the Lord and ask the Lord about it and say, please help me stop smoking. 3-day fast. Dry fast. Don't eat and don't drink nothing for 3 days. And go to church and pray. Or if you're going to if you're going to fast from Friday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Well, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. And then Sunday, you go to church and you pray about it. And it'll be broken. You'll break that bad habit. You can break it in 3 days. Any bad habit that you have, because I've been, like I said, an 18-year bad habit, I broke it in 3 days. And they call this cold turkey. But it's a spiritual war. It's a spiritual battle. And you can break it in 3 days. Just praying, fasting, talking to the Lord, and ask the Lord to help you get through it and help you stop smoking. Number 274, Obama overseen a 50% decrease in cost of prescription drugs for seniors. Yes, he that prescription card program that came out that helped them save on their drugs and medications. That's really good. Number 275, Obama eliminated the Bush era practice of forbidding Medicare from negotiating with drug companies on price. I didn't know that they can do that. Negotiate on price. Medicare. 276. 2 weeks after taking office, Obama signed a Democratic-sponsored Children's Health Insurance Reauthorization Act, which measured the number of children covered by health insurance by 4 million. Amen. Number 277. Obama urged Congress to investigate Anthem Blue Cross for raising premiums 39% without explanation. Yeah, the insurance companies just raising costs and raising the premiums without telling the people, and you go to pay your insurance, and it's like $200 for what? And it's like, whoa. So, you gotta give people an explanation and warning. Instead of just raising the rates out of the blue like that. That was good. 278, Obama pushed through and signed the Affordable Care Act. Obamacare, which expanded health insurance coverage greatly and ended many detrimental insurance company practices. He also established healthcare.gov. All right, Obama. Woo woo. Obamacare. Number 279, the ACA allowed children to be covered under their parents' policy until they turn 26, which is the Affordable Care Act. Through the Affordable Care Act, Obama provided tax breaks to allow 3.5 million small businesses to provide health insurance to their employees. Number 281, through the Affordable Care Act, millions of people received help in paying their health insurance company premiums. Through the Affordable Care Act, Obama expanded Medicaid to those making up to 133% of the federal poverty level. No, except those states whose Republicans refused to take the extra money. So Republicans didn't take the extra money for their citizens in certain states. Number 283, by 2014, the Affordable Care Act dropped the number of uninsured Americans by 22.3%, which amounts to more than 10.3 million people with insurance who didn't have it before. Only 13.9% of Americans are uninsured. That was a drop from 18.9% in 2013. Number 284, the Affordable Care Act has increased the life expectancy of Medicare greatly. Absolutely. Through the Affordable Care Act, health insurance companies now have to disclose how much of your premium actually goes to patient care. Number 286, Medicare costs actually declined slightly for the first time in decades in 2011, according to the Congressional Budget Office. Number 287, since the passage of the Affordable Care Act, healthcare inflation is at its lowest level since 1960. Now that's powerful. And 288, Obama created the HIV Care Continuum Initiative to strengthen the government's ability to respond to the continuing domestic HIV epidemic after years of Republicans weakening the government's ability to deal with the crisis. Number 289, Obama signed a bill I don't know why why did the Republicans weaken the government's ability to deal with the HIV crisis? Now, see, I don't understand why didn't they want to respond to do that? I don't understand the pushback for that. Number 289, Obama signed a bill that would provide health insurance premium to support workers who lose their health insurance due to foreign competition. Number 290, in response to the confusion triggered by asinine Hobby Lobby decision, which essentially declared that corporations could have religious rights and lord them over employees, created new rules to give all women with insurance the right to free birth control. Absolutely. Absolutely. Making birth control free. That's good. Number 291, Obama implemented the National HIV/AIDS Strategy for 2015 to 2020, which is a follow-up to the first such strategy in U.S. history, which he implemented in 2010. And number 292, Obama signed and will implement new child safety standards for e-cigarettes. I think e-cigarettes needs to be outlawed completely because I think you're smoking a battery. But he put safety standards like a safety lock on the e-cigarettes. So I don't. Number 293, Obama set up a White House cancer moonshot task force in order to implement ways to develop a cure for cancer. Number 294, Obama took steps to improve detection and treatment of mental health problems. Absolutely. So let me know what you think about this, how Obama improved healthcare. How has your health improved since Obama took office and passed this initiative to improve health? Let me know what you think. Meet me in the comment section. Thank you for listening to this message. Don't forget to comment, share, like, and subscribe. Love, hugs, and kisses. Royal ones. Bye.